when you the summer school is going to be super fast. Okay, Victoria? So usually 在学校里面要上半年要上完的东西，他1个月就给你上完了，而且每天就上2个小时就给你上完了。So everything will be super quick. So today the thing we're learning is related to the grade 10 math. Actually, the grade 10 very hard part now, and also is going to apply on the grade AMC 8 as well. Understand everybody? Okay, so this part is actually, so there are a lot of students ask me, 他说，哎，为什么有些小朋友他的数学就特别好，他从小就特别好，有些小朋友到了大了他就不太好，是因为很多小朋友像你们，now you're learning the thing. When you're grade 10, 你们再学一遍，你说可不可能学不好？肯定都学得好，对不对？Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Can you see it, everybody? Can you see the screen? Victoria, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, you can see it. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so today we learned the thing is consecutive integers. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So in order to find out the sum of a sequence, arithmetic sequence, I think everybody know how to do it. 对不对？好，那我们先来 practice 一下，好不好？ Okay, number 1, number 2, and number 3. How to do this? 1 plus all the way to 20, 1 plus all the way to 15, and what is the sum of all the positive odd multiples of 3 that is less than 100? OK， 好像答案就在这里是吧？大家不要看答案啊，不要看答案，大家不要看答案，然后自己做一下，好不好，Victoria？ OK， 1, 2, 3。Okay, everybody, I have received the answer. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So how do we do the first one? 1 plus 20 times 20 divided by 2, right, chapter? Okay, equals 110. Sorry, 210, what I'm doing. Okay, so the next one, not 1 plus 15 times how many numbers are there? 15 minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 equals 8. Equals divided by 2 equals 16 times 4 equals 64. Okay, number 3, what is the sum of all positive odd multiples of 3 that are less than 100? So it's 3 plus 6, sorry, all the positive odd multiple. Okay, so it's 3 and 9 and 15 and correct everybody? 对不对？1乘以3，3乘以3，5乘以3，7乘以3 21 and all the way to 99, right? So this one's 1 times 3, this one's 11 times 3. Sorry, 33 times 3. Okay, so how many numbers are there? 33 minus 1 divided by 3, sorry, divided by 2, and plus 1. So equals 16 plus 1 equals 17. So 17 numbers, so 3 plus 99 times 17 divided by 2. Correct, everybody? Okay, chapter, 如果你忘记了, if you forgot how to calculate how many numbers, the equation is always the first one plus the last one times how many numbers divided by 2, okay? But how many numbers are there is always the last one minus the first one divided the differences and plus 1. Okay, so I'm going to put the equation here, okay, everybody? The equation is first number plus last number times how many numbers divided by 2. Correct, everybody? Okay, but if you have the number, you don't know how many numbers are there. It's the last number. So if you see this one, there are like 20 numbers, okay? 20 minus 1, 20 minus the first one divided by the differences. So every difference is 1 and plus 1. So that's why it's still 20. 看到没有? Okay, you can practice it. Okay, so Oliver, you know that, right? Okay, good job. Okay, so now let's move forward to this one, okay? So how many terms are there in the sequence 1 to 100? Is the last one minus the first one plus 1, right? And that's why I ask you, how many terms are there from 11 to 100? Is 100 minus 11 divided by 1 and plus 1. Everybody, okay? So you always need to plus 1, okay? So how many terms are there in the sequence of 2, 4, 6, and all the way to 100? Is 100 minus 2 divided by 2 and plus 1 equals 50. Okay, everybody, please count it. Okay, so please copy this down. Okay, so okay, everybody get it? Okay, copy that. Okay, so let's take a look at this one, the sum of the thing, okay? Okay, so let's take a look at number 4. Okay, everybody, number 4. Okay, I have seen the chapter, give me the answer. Very good. The sum of 6 consecutive positive integers is 2019. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the largest of these 6 numbers? Okay, so we have learned that if they're consecutive, that means if I said this is A plus 1, this is A plus 2, this is A plus 3, right? This is A minus 1, this is A minus 2, correct, everybody? So if I plus them all together, equals what? Equals 2019. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6A. So 2 and gone. So the answer is 6A plus 3 equals 2019. So 6A equals 2016. So equals 3 and 3. 2016除以6等于 336, correct? So A equals 336. So they want to know what is the largest one. So it's 336 plus 3 equals 339. The answer is B. Congratulations, Chapter. Congratulations, Victoria. Two of you get it right. But Chapter is the quickest who gave me the answer. Oliver 和 Daniel 加油啦. Okay? So let's take a look at this one, number 5. Okay? 这个太简单了。The sum of 3 consecutive number is 6. Find the middle number. OK， 老师有没有告诉过你们，如果3个数字，对不对？你知道它们加起来等于6，而且它们是 consecutive 的，那中间那个数字就是什么？6 divided by 3 equals 2. So it's 2, 1, and 3. Correct? OK, very good. 这个很简单啊。OK, very good. OK, so let's take a look at number 6. Okay, so let's take a look at number 6. I'm going to block the answer. So I have, so just number 6. Okay. Please send it to me by the answer, okay? Okay, I have received Victoria's answer. Oliver, 还有 Daniel, Chapter 加油啦! Okay, so, okay, I have received different answers, okay? The sum of 101 consecutive integer is 101. What is the last integer in the sequence? How do we do this? 一共有101个数字，对不对？ 对不对 ？OK， 加起来等于101。那怎么做啊？So 101 divided by 101 equals 1. So that equals what? Middle number. Correct? So 1 is a middle number. And there are another 50 numbers here and 50 numbers here. So what is the biggest number? 51. Good job, Victoria. Congratulations. Very good. Get it, Chopper? Get it, Daniel? Get it, Oliver? Okay. I have said when you have the odd number of the numbers and you have the sum, you're just using the sum divided by the odd number, the number you get is a middle number. The middle number, if you know the middle number, the biggest and the smallest number is very easy. So if the biggest number is 51, the smallest number is what? Negative 49. Get it, everybody? Okay, so let's take a look at number 7. Okay, number 7. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. The sum of the consecutive integer from negative 22 to x. 那这个 x 不知道是什么，对不对？但是我们知道加起
7 o'clock.
Thank you, Victoria. It's equals to 98, right? Plus all together equals 98. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So how do we do this one? So the 98, the sum of the consecutive, do we know how many numbers are there? Do we know how many numbers are there, boys and girls? No, but we know the sum is what? We exactly know the sum is 98, okay? So we can do something with the sum. Okay, I want to, Oliver sent it to me, Victoria is still doing, okay? So everybody, in order to get a positive number, this is actually, because it's a consecutive integers, okay? So Victoria, 是负22, 负21 all the way to 0, 对不对？那加起来是不是都是 negative 的，对不对？ Okay, in order to get a positive, 所以这里应该是1, 2, 3, 4 all the way to 什么 positive 22，这么多数字加起来等于0啊。Get it? So we need what? 23, 24, 25, and 26 plus together equals what? Equals 98. Get it? So everybody, this number is from all the way to negative 22 to all the way to 26. So that's why the answer is B. Understand? Understand, chapter? Because 一个 negative 22要和一个 positive negative 22放在一起，它就变成0了。所以 all the way here 全都是等于0。Okay, when you have negative number, this is very important you think about that way, okay? So let's take a look at this one. The roots of consecutive integers. This is very important, okay? A positive integer n can be written as the sum of consecutive integers only when the positive integers cannot be expressed as a power of 2. 什么意思？ A positive integer 就说每一个数字必须是正的，如果有负的，这个就不同意了啊，这个就不对了 ，OK？ 每一个数字必须是正的 ，can be written as a sum of consecutive integers only when the positive integer cannot be expressed as a power 2. If the positive integer n has n odd factors, then there are n minus 1 way to express n as a sum of 2 or more consecutive positive way. So let's take a look at this one. For instance, so what kind of number has odd numbers, had odd factors? Only one kind of number has only have odd factors. What is that, Victoria?
Odd numbers.
No.
One.
Square numbers.
Oh.
Only square numbers in this world is having the odd number of factors. On the other way, all the numbers in this world is having the paired. 看到了没有？好，看到啊，35、1、35、5、7 ，how many factors they have? 4，对不对？14 has how many factors? 1, 14, 2, 7, 4 factors. Get it? But only one kind of numbers that only have odd numbers of factors is square number. 49, 149, and 7. Get it, Victoria? Okay, so 36, 136, 2, 18, 3, 12, and 6. 看到没有？只有完全平方数，它的 factor 的 number 是 odd 的。看到没有？ So they're telling you, so 36 has n minus 1 way to express n as a sum of 2 or more consecutive. 那这个 36 一共有几个 factor 啊？有7个 factor， 对不对？and odd factors. Okay, sorry, it's wrong. So odd factors, there are a lot of odd factors. So it's not this way. So yeah. So 49 is the right one. So 49 is a number has the n of 3 odd factors. So that's why they have 2 ways of express. So it's 24 and 25, correct? And then we can also write it as 13, no, 49 divided by 5, no, 7, yes. So 7, 6, 5, 3, 4, and sorry, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus together equals 49. Get it, everybody? Okay, so that is a way of doing that. Okay, so let's take a look at number 3. There's one way to express an odd prime numbers as the sum of 2 or more consecutive positive integers. And for some positive integers, m and k, we have something like that. We're going to try to do those ones with the questions. Okay, so let's take a look at number 8. A list consists of 1,000 consecutive odd numbers, integers. What is the differences between the greatest number in the list and the least number in the list? Okay, 有一串数字, a list of numbers consists of 1,000 consecutive odd integers. So for instance, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and all the way. So 1,000 numbers will be what? So 2001, right? So 2001 is the 1,000 numbers, correct? What is the differences between the greatest number and the smallest number? Huh? So, oh, no. It's, this one is 1001. So 1999. This is 1000, right? Okay. 好，那我只要把1999减去1等于1998就行了，对不对 ？OK， 好，这个时候 Victoria 可能会说，老师啊 ，So who told you this number must be starting with 1? Can I starting with 11 and 13 and 15 and 17? Yes, of course you can do that. Okay, as long as they are consecutive odd integers, you can do that. But the thing is, think about it. 如果第一个是11，第二个是13，那第1000个是什么？ 是不是等于2009啊？所以你把2009减去11，还是等于1998。Get it? So the biggest and the smallest differences is always the same. Understand? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, so let's take a look at number 9. Okay, let's take a look at number 9. Okay, so everybody, how do we do this one? We have 165 is to be written as a sum of n consecutive positive integers, okay? So chapter in Daniel probably have a question, so what does n mean? N could be anything. Could be 2 consecutive positive integer, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Get it, Victoria? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Let's try the different ones, okay? 165能不能写成2个连续正数的和？那肯定可以啊。82 plus 83. Correct, chapter? OK 啊，这个很容易啊。So A 是对的，对不对？他说 cannot be the value of n，所以我们要找的是那 n 不可能的，对不对？So let's try number 3. OK, so 3. So 165可不可以写成3个？当然可以啊。165 divided by 3 equals what? Equals 55. So the middle one is 55, this one is 54, and this one is 53. Correct? Get it? OK，好，自己做一下啊，小朋友们，老师已经教你们一下了。OK， so 4, 5, and 6, which one is impossible? OK，chapter 做完了，very good 好，我们来看啊4。So 165 divided by 4肯定不行，对不对？首先它不能除以4，对不对？那我们来看看5行不行？So 165 divided by 5 equals 31. So this one's easy. 31, 30, 29, and 32 and 33. So 小朋友们发现没有？只要是奇数肯定可以，对不对？那我们看看6。So 165 divided by 6好像也不行。So 4 and 6, it seems like 4 and 6 cannot be do the both of them. But 6我们来看一下，有没有小朋友做出来 6的？Because 6 equals what? So 165 equals. Oh, Daniel 掉出去。So we can have 26, 27, 28, 29. So this one's plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. Let's see. Okay, very good. So I have this one. So 55, 55, and 55. Get it? Because why 6 is okay? Victoria, do you understand? Because 6 equals 2 times 3. Get it, chapter? Okay? 那其实你就是把165去除以3，对不对？等于55. So you just putting them 55 as 55, 55, 55. So 4 is the only one cannot be doing that. Very good. Chapter, you get it right. And Victoria, you get it right. Good job. Okay? So now let's take a look at number 10. How many different ways are there? OK， 这道有一点难啊。那我们在前面有一个 formula，OK？、老师没给你们讲的很清楚啊，我们现在来讲一下，OK？So we said any number, you need to find how many odd numbers, odd factors are there. OK，好，那我们来看1995有多少个 odd factor? It is hard, right? But remember, how do we find out the number of the factors? Oliver, do you still remember? For instance, we learned 24 chapter. 你还记得吗？我们怎么找的？ Okay, so we have 124, 212, 38, and 46, and that's it, right? So there's only two odd factors, right? So if 24, they have two odd factors, so there's only one way because it's 2 minus 1. There are one ways to express 24 as the two or more consecutive positive integers. Understand, everybody? There's only one way. OK，那我们现在来看看，那 24可以写成什么？ What is that? 7 plus 8 plus 9 equals 24. There's only one way. Get it, Victoria? Only one way. Okay. So now let's just see. Tell me, 36 has how many ways of express them as the sum of the consecutive integers? 一样的，1 36, 2 18, and 3 12, and 4 9, and 6. So there's only 1, 2, and 3. 3 factors, 3 odd factors. So 3 minus 1 equals 2. So there are only two ways of express 36 as the sum of consecutive integers. Okay, so what are they? So 36 is 12, 11, and 13, right? So this is one of them. And also another one is what? 5, 6, 7, no. So 36, we can do another way because there are two ways. So either 3, let's see, 5. So if it is 5, no. So this one could be 5, 6, 4, 8, and 3, 9. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 没有 7. 7, 6, 4, 8, and 5, 6. Okay, no, not 6. So let's see, 8. So 36. So and understand? So there are two ways. Okay, I don't know which one, but you know there are two ways. So everybody, if I give you a bigger number like 1995, is it possible to list all the possible numbers? It's very hard, right? But we can find out how many odd factors of 1995 by doing divided by 5. So 3 and 9 and 9, and divided by 3 and 1 and 3 and 3, and divided by 7 and 1 and 9. Okay, so 1995 equals 3 times 5 times 7 times 19. So this is a number without any 2 at all. So how many factors, odd factors, does it have? It's 1 plus 1 times 1 plus 1 times 1 plus 1 times 1 plus 1. So the answer is 2 to the power 4 equals 16. So there are 16 odd factors. So how many ways are there? 15 ways. Get it, everybody? Okay, so I'm going to just let you practice this. Okay, so let's practice it. So let's see. Can you find out 45 and 90 and 180 and 900 and 700, 1,700? No, it's not a very good one. Let's do 1,500. Okay, so 5 numbers. How many different ways are there to express them as the sum of the consecutive? So let's take a look at this one, okay? I give you a little bit help for the 90 one, okay? So 90 divided by 2 equals 45, divided by 5 equals 9, divided by 3 equals 3, okay? So everybody, so 90 equals 2 times 3 times 3 times 5, right? So in order to find out the odd factors, we need to take away the factor to make it even, okay? So 2 times any number will make everything even. So we take away the 2. So this one is the part we're going to think about it. So 3 squared times 5, 1. So how many factors are there? 2 plus 1 times 1 plus 1. Remember, chapter? Do you still remember these things? Okay, so equal 3 times 2 equals 6. So there are 6 odd factors of 90. So how many ways are there? So 5 ways. Understand, everybody? Oliver? Okay, so 45 equals 3 squared times 5, 1. So chapter, for 45, there's no 2 at all. 那我们就直接把它算就行了。So 2 plus 1 times 1 plus 1 equals 6. So there are 6 odd factors. So how many ways are there? 5 ways. Okay, number 3, number 4, number 5. I think now you can do it. 可以做了吗？会做了吗？还是不会？要不要老师再教一下？ Chapter, do you want me to explain again? It's okay, I can explain it. So 90, okay, so let's take a look at this one. 90 has 190, 245, 330, and 4, no 4, 5, 16, 18, and 6, 15, and 9, 10, okay? So if you can circle that, you're gonna see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 odd factors for 90. So that's why there are 5 ways of express 90 as sum of 2 or more consecutive integers. Understand, everybody? Okay, but how do we find out 9 without listing all of them? Is I can just make 90 equals 2 times 3 squared times 5. Okay, in order to find the odd factor, we need to take away the factor that is going to make it odd, even. So we have this one, right? So 3 squared times 5, 1. So how many factors are there? Take a look, okay? So 2 plus 1 times 1 plus 1 equals 6. So that's exactly 6 odd factors. Understand, everybody? Okay, so let's do 18, 118, and 900, and 1,500. Okay, so everybody, I give you another 1 minute, okay? I already helped you to write down all the things here. Okay, everybody, let's take a look at this one. Okay, so the first one we take a look at that is 2 squared times 3 squared and times 1, 1, 5, 1, right? So how many factors we can have the odd factors? It's 3 times 2 equals 6. So 180 also have 5 different ways of expressing that one. Okay, so now let's take a look at 900. Again, in order to have the odd factors, we're going to take away all the number that which make it even, right? So 2 is gone. To have 3 squared times 5 squared. Chapter, I want you to take a look at this one, okay? So 2 plus 1 times 2 plus 1. So 900 has 9 odd factors. So how many ways are there? 8 ways. Okay, so 1500 has what? Has 2 times 4, has 8 odd factors. So 1500 has 7 different ways to express 1500 as a sum of the consecutive integers. Understand, everybody? Okay, 会了吗？会做了吗？ Okay, so now let's take a look at number 11. The sum of n consecutive positive integers is 100. What is the greatest possible value of n? 这道有点难，我们先做下面一道。I think this one is a little bit hard for you. Hi. We do this one. Okay, write the number 105 as a sum of 10 consecutive integers. What is the largest one of the 10 numbers? Let's do this. What? Did you? No. I need to block the answer.
Guys, the answer is,
No.
guys, listen to me. The answer is the letter that the answer is the first letter of the word that everyone's phone is.
爸爸，
哎
他今天打得好吗？球？
那乱七八糟。
真的呀？ 行。
爸爸，这怎么？
做好的告诉我啊。怎么做？我只要问你们呢。If the number of the numbers is an even number， 你看啊，3、4、5、6加起来等于多少？18。18 divided by 4 equals 4.5。4.5 是不是刚好是中间这个数字，两个数字加起来的中间数啊 ？Correct. 4 plus 5 divided by 2 equals 4.5. Okay, so 105 divided by 10 equals what? 10.5. So the middle number must be 10 and 11. Get it, everybody? Okay, so can you tell me the biggest number? Very easy. So 9, 12, 8, 13, and 7, 14, and 6, 15. So the biggest number is 15. Good job, chapter. Good job, Oliver. Very good. Okay, so now let's take a look at today's homework, okay? Okay, the sum of 5 consecutive number integer is 5. What is the smallest of this integer?同学，你好好打啊，不要玩别的东西啊。
Going, sit, sit down.
Okay, I have received Victoria's answer. Okay, so the sum of 5 integer is 5. 这个这么简单，5个数字加起来等于 5。那 middle number 是什么？是1啊。So 2, 3, -0 and -1. Correct? So what is the smallest number? A. Good job, Victoria. Good job, Oliver. Oliver 太慢了啊，做的。OK，这道题目很简单。Number 2. The number 25 can be written as a sum of 2 or 5 consecutive whole numbers. What is the positive differences between the products of the number in each set? 好，我先教你一下什么意思啊？他说25可以写成 the sum of 2 numbers or sum of 5 numbers. 对不对？ We can do that, right? So we want to find out the product of each number. Get it?
爸爸，你开车出去？
对。但是 Oliver，你给我的答案哦，对，是 D。Okay. So first one, 12 times 13, right? So 12 times 13 equals what? 150，对不对 ？OK， 好，那下面一个呢很简单，25除以5，5、4、3、6、7，对不对 ？So 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 times 7. So times together equals what? Equals 42 times 3 equals 126 and times 20 equals 2,520. So minus 156. So the answer is 4 and 6 and 3. So 2364. Very good. Okay, so number 3. Let's take a look at number 3. Problem 3. The number of sets of 2 or more consecutive positive integers whose sum is 100 is. 那我们就要找什么？100有多少个odd factors, right? 100 has how many odd factors? OK， 我不教你了啊。哎呀，这道题目 Oliver 做错了 ，Oliver。Oliver 收回了。How did you do that？还能撤回答案的。You can take away。怎么弄的？我要试试看。
你知道能去撤回消息
I don't know， I don't know， 这那个可以的吗？
Yeah, go beside like the thing you typed and then there's a dot and then press delete.
哦，真的耶！哦，I don't know that. Okay, I'm gonna say Oliver is smart. Haha. And then I delete it. I can do that. Okay, so everybody, because 100 chapter equals 2 times 2 times 5 times 5, right? So I'm going to take away all the 2's because these numbers not going to make any odd numbers, right? So 5, 那25，你看25可以 make 多少个 odd factor？ 1、25还有5呀，是不是3个啦 ，Oliver？ 对不对啊？ Okay, so there are 3 odd factors, so that's why there are 2 ways of you doing this one. So it's always the number of the odd factor minus 1. Get it? OK， 好，我知道你为什么会做成5的，你知道吗？好，你觉得2的平方乘以5的平方等于100，对不对？好了，你就想，哎，我这个2不要了，对不对？但是我这个东西就是， 这是2乘以3啊，等于6啊，我也不知道你这哪里来的，对不对？6减1等于5。No, it's 2 plus 1 equals 3 because there's nothing to pi time up with. So it's just 3. So 3 minus 1 equals 2. Get it? Okay, so let's take a look at number 4. Can you still see it, everybody? So this question, when you learn it, it's really helpful. Okay, so let me ask everybody, if we have 1,000 students and they're arranged in several rows, but we don't know how many rows are there, but I know it's more than 16. OK， 好了，那老师问你们，第一个我如果说它是 m 的话，第二个是不是 m 加1？第三个是不是 m 加2？但是不是 m 加3 ？All the way, correct? Okay, so the last one will be m plus k minus 1. Do you understand? Why it is m plus k minus 1? Because they are all together. It's going to be k of them. Because it's last one plus first one minus first one and plus 1. So that's why equals k. Get it? 最后一个数减去第一个数加1才是一共有多少个数。So m plus k minus 1 minus m plus 1 equals k. So altogether there are k of them. Understand, everybody? Okay, so this is the first one, this is second one, third, fourth, and that's the kth one. Do you understand, everybody? Okay, so how do we calculate the sum of them? It's the first one plus the last one times k divided by 2 equals what? Equals 1,000. Correct, everybody? Okay, 第一个加上最后一个乘以 k 除以2，是不是等于1000？ OK， 好，那我们来看看这个加起来等于多少。So it's 2m plus k minus 1 times k equals 2,000. Correct, everybody? Okay, so 2,000 equals what? Equals 2 to the power 4 times 5 to the power 3. Okay, so we know k must be bigger than 16, correct? More than 16. Correct? So k must be equals what? 16? No. K must be equals, could be what? K could be 25. What is the next number in here? 是不是16乘以75，对不对 ？No, 125。那我这里面是不是2的4次方乘以5的3次方 ？So the next number bigger than 16 is what? Is 5 times 5 equals 20. Correct? So I can try k equals 25. So if k equals 25, so 2m plus k minus 1 equals what? Equals 2000 divided by 25, which is 80. So k is 25, so 2m plus 24 equals 80. So 2m equals 56, so m equals 28. So that is 28. OK， 好，那有些小朋友说，老师，我能不能试试别的 ？Of course you can try them, but we already have the number, we don't have to do it anymore. Understand? 好，那小朋友说，老师，我试试看。So 2m plus k minus 1 times k equals 2000, right? Equals 2 to the power 4 times 5 to the power 3. 那我 k 能不能等于50? Of course you can try. So if k is 50, so it's 2m plus 50 minus 1 equals 40. Correct? Because 2000 divided by 50 equals 40. Okay, so 2m plus 49 equals 40. 2m 什么 smaller than 0， 可不可能呢？有没有 negative 5 student？ 有没有的？啊，那个小朋友是鬼，对吧？人嘛是 positive 1， 鬼嘛是 negative 1， 对不对？不可能。那我们再来看看。So the only way possible is 25. Okay, so this question is really cool. I want you to take a look at this one again and redo it from the very beginning. 如果不会做，让老师再教你们一下，好不好？ Okay, so we just think about this question again.会不会小朋友们？要不要老师再教一下 ？Victoria, do you understand how to do it?
Kind of.
Okay, do you want me to explain again?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, I don't know how many students are there. Okay, I only know the first row, for instance, is m student. The second row is m plus 1 because they're consecutive number of the students, right? 好了，第一条 the first row is m student. The second row will be m plus 1. And the third row will be m plus 2 and all the way. So I want to say it's having altogether k rows. Okay, 那小朋友们 m plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. So the last one should be m plus k minus 1. 好，有个小朋友说，老师，为什么不是 m plus k？ 因为如果你看一下 from 1 to k, it should be only k rows. Right? Correct? 好，那我们知道怎么算，一共有 how many of them, right? So the last one plus minus the first one and plus 1. 好，你看，如果我们没有这个 minus 1， 那 how many rows are there? It's k plus 1 row. Get it, everybody? So in order to have k rows, so we have to have what? It's m plus k and minus 1. Okay? 好， and we know k is bigger than 16. Right? Okay, so now we can have the first one plus the last one and times k and divided by 2 equals 1000. Correct? Because when we calculate the consecutive numbers together, it's the first one plus the last one times how many numbers in there divided by 2 equals this one. So that's why it's 2m plus k minus 1 times k equals 2000. Okay, why I factor in 2000 is because it's something times something. 看到没有？好了，那 2000 exactly equals 2 to the power 4 times 5 to the power 3. 好，小朋友们，你们看到了，因为 k 必须大于16，所以 k 不能等于2的4次方，对不对？ OK， 那我们看 下面如果我用2乘以5乘以5 equals 20 equals 50 is really big, right? Or we can do 2 times 2 times 5. This is actually a good choice. We can try 2 times 2 times 5 equals 20. 那如果 k 等于20的话，那剩下这些东西是不是就等于100？因为100乘以20等于2000，对不对？ Correct, Oliver? Right? Okay, so k equals 20. So we have 2m plus 20 minus 1 equals 100. So 2m equals 100 minus 19. So 2m equals 81. 那 m 有没有可能是一个小数点的数啊？这个 m represent the number of the student. 所以 k 不能等于20，对不对？ So what is the next number bigger than 16? Is what? Is 5 times 5 equals 25. Get it? Okay, so when k equals 25, so everything here will be what? Equals 80. So we have 2m plus 25 minus 1 equals 80. Correct? So 2m plus 24 equals 80. So 2m equals 56. So m equals 28. That's why the answer is C. 好，小朋友们自己做一遍啊。好 ，Chapter 和 Daniel 老师再给你们说一下，我怕你们这里有点不懂，为什么这里只能是2？因为这个2000 only have factor of 2 or 5. So you can only get the number out of 2 times what a 5 or 5 times whatever 2. Understand? Because 2000 only have the factor of 2 and 5. If you have 2 and 5 and 3, then there's more possibilities. Okay, so we can also, of course, we can think k equals 75. We can think k equals 75, of course. But when k equals 75, the number will be too big. 那75这里等于什么？等于16。那 2m 加上75减1等于16，这个 m 肯定是什么？ Negative number. So it's impossible to do so. Get it? Okay. So I think that is all the things. So the homework will be just from 1 to all the way to 15. So it's all together 15 questions, sorry, 14 questions. OK, 小朋友们，我们一共只做14道题目，好吧？14道题目做完以后呢，我跟大家说一下，我们暑假的时候，小朋友们肯定自己出去玩。Oliver 已经回国了啊 ，Chapter 不知道会不会回国 ，Daniel 星期天就回国了，对不对？
They're all going back.
Yeah, of course. I can do it to you, Oliver. Don't worry about it. I will send it to you. I will send it to you in the chat, in the WeChat. OK? 那每个小朋友说，哎，我回去以后我有什么事情可以做？你们可以 review。OK？ 因为我们回来以后马上就要准备 MC8的考试了，小朋友们知道吗 ？OK？ 如果现在不好好准备的话，到时候考试要考不出来了啊！打屁股，来把猫猫的屁股拿过来，就这样啪啪啪啪啪，看到吗？ Okay, so that's it for today's class, and wish you have a wonderful summer vacation, and we're going to see each other next month. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye.